So you're thinking of moving to Pembroke Pines, Florida. In this video, I'm gonna show you around Pembroke Pines. This is actually part 2 of a 3-part video that I'm shooting. This particular part of Pembroke Pines, I'm calling Central Pines. It is located between Douglas Road of Pembroke Pines up to I-75. And I'm gonna be covering 3 different neighborhoods. I'm gonna show you 3 different properties at 3 different price points so you can see what may fit with your budget. If you stick around until the end of the video, I'm gonna show you the area's best kept secret that you definitely don't want to miss. We're getting after it right now. We get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to South Florida. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All of the information is in the description below so we can help you make a smooth move to South Florida. As I mentioned to you, I am in Pembroke Pines, Florida. This particular community is called Pembroke Lakes. In Pembroke Lakes South, again, is just south of Pines. This is a centrally located area of Pembroke Pines. I'm walking in, this is a closed gated community. Again, closed gated communities in South Florida are most likely going to carry an HOA, a homeowners association. The homeowners association fee for this particular community is $160 a month. It does have guarded access, so meaning nobody can just come in. You need to be let into the community. It's not guarded, but it does have a keypad so you can dial the number for your particular property that you're trying to visit. This one has a community pool, a playground. I'll walk by it in a little bit, but I wanted to show you this community is mostly comprised of townhomes. There's one particular townhome behind me, as you can see. It is 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 1-car garage, 34 square feet, so it puts it at about $280 per square foot in this part of town. This community was all built in 1987. All right, again, because this is Central Pembroke Pines. In part 1 of this video series, I was in East Pines. East Pines, the construction was between 1960 to 1980, right? As we get into Central Pines, you're gonna see that we're gonna be in years built. And you can kind of see the backyards here. This is where the house ends, and then you get a little bit of a yard. You can even have a screened patio here. But like I was saying, as we get into Central Pines, you're gonna see that construction's a little bit newer. Instead of having shingle roofs, even though these are townhomes, you actually have tile roof in these properties. The newer construction, obviously, you're not gonna have as much of a headache with plumbing and electrical if it was built prior to 1980. And of course, if it's built prior to 1978 or older, you also have to worry about lead-based paint. And there's a whole bunch of disclosures and everything that have to go out. But yeah, these communities, like I mentioned, built in, this one's 1987. The schools around here are all B-rated schools, so great schools. The cool thing about Pembroke Pines is that it was given an award for, I want to say in the early 2000s, for the best all-around American city, just because of the diversity that it has. There are 28 parks around Pembroke Pines. There's definitely very family oriented. There's shopping, lots of activities. I'm coming up on the clubhouse here, so as you can see, it's not a very far walk. They tend to put these clubhouses, the amenities, in the center of the community, so it's not going to be a far walk no matter where you live in the community. But here, this particular one has a pool, so your $160 a month is covering the amenities. As you can see, they're taking care of the grounds right now, so groundskeeping. Here, I'll walk up to the pool. There's nobody in it right now, that way you guys can see a little bit better. There we go. The house that I showed you earlier, I don't know if I mentioned the price now that I'm thinking about it, it's $355,000. So $355,000, this part of Pembroke Pines will get you a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom with 1-car garage. And here we actually have a playground right in the middle of the community. From here, I wanted to show you guys this particular community. I'm gonna go over to Pembroke, I'm gonna go to Antigua. It's a community just south of Pembroke Falls, and then the last property we're gonna see today is located inside of Pembroke Falls. It's one of my favorite communities in Pembroke Pines, just because of this access to everything, right? And excellent schools. So from here, this is it for Pembroke Lake South. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the next property in a few. See you next time. Hey guys, welcome back. So right now I am in the Antigua community in Pembroke Pines. This is 5 minutes west of C.B. Smith Park, and it is right off of Pines Boulevard, very centrally located again, like most of Pembroke Pines, just because Pembroke Pines is kind of built in a rectangle. So a lot of these are just kind of, built along off of Pines Boulevard, and then people live just north and south of that. This particular community, this property right here, 1345. This one you're looking at about a $455,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 1-car garage. So it brings it out to around $270 a square foot. Built in 2000. So again, back to what I keep saying, as we start to move west, the properties get newer and newer, right? Because they kind of built into the Everglades. So built in 2000, this community is only 22 years old. They do have backyards, fenced in yards. Again, we're in a community, right? So it's gonna have an association fee of $170 a month. The $170 a month will cover the common area groundskeeping, not necessarily the backyard. It'll cover the amenities, which this one has a clubhouse. The best thing about this particular community is the fact that you have Pembroke Gardens, which is an awesome area. I'm going to show you guys here in a little bit. You got Pembroke Gardens. You're going to have C.B. Smith Park, which again I highlighted in the other video. You're going to have Pembroke Lakes Mall, literally 5 minutes down the road. Trader Joe's, Best Buy. The schools are all B+. As a matter of fact, Lakeside Elementary School is located right across the street. I'm coming up on the entrance right now, and I'm going to show you right where the elementary school is. You can literally walk your kids to school from this community, which is, again, you're kind of paying for that convenience. Not only do you have B+ rated schools or excellent schools, you're centrally located in a really safe area. This one's not even a closed gated community, but you have the school right across the street. So that's Lakeside Elementary School. And then on this side, right here, we have the clubhouse. There's nobody there, so I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see it. There's a clubhouse there. And then here we're gonna have, oh, there we go. You guys should be able to see it better here. And then you have a small playground right here. It's not much of a playground, but you do have something, and obviously it's gated so the kids can't run out. Again, you're paying for the convenience when you start coming here. Now, the cool thing about this community is that we're located right outside of one of my favorite communities. So the first property I showed you guys was $350. The second one is $450. The next one we're gonna go see is $650 inside of Pembroke Falls. Again, one of my favorite communities, and I'm gonna show you why. The amenities are just awesome and the location even better. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, welcome back to Living in South Florida. So right now I have just made it to one of my favorite communities, Pembroke Falls. Now the reason why this one's one of my favorite communities here is because it's just so ideally located, right? From here, I can get to Miami, downtown Miami, in about 35 minutes. Again, depending on traffic, depending on the time of the day you leave. Fort Lauderdale, I can be in Fort Lauderdale in about 25, 30 minutes. This particular community is in between Pines Boulevard, where everything is, and Sheridan. Sheridan, and it also has quick access to where you need to go. We're also right next to I-75, so if I need to go south towards Miami or north towards Fort Lauderdale. So here in Pembroke Falls, we have this property coming up. It is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 2,100 square feet, ranch style, with a 2-car garage and a 2-car driveway. The association fee in this community is $295 per month, but it also includes internet, cable, ADT system, and all the amenities. The clubhouse itself is 18,000 square feet. It includes a ballroom, meeting rooms, aerobic studio with regular scheduled classes, a gym, pool, lighted tennis courts if you want to play after sunset. So the amenities are all here. Another cool thing about being here is that there's numerous entrances. There's an entrance in Sheridan and off of Pines Boulevard, which they're all manned, right? So there's a person physically at the gate checking people's IDs, make sure that they're supposed to be let into the community after they contact the homeowners. But the community has a bunch of different sub-communities built around it, so it doesn't feel so clustered. It doesn't feel like people are so much on top of each other. It also creates a lot of sidewalk and greenery for walking, enjoying nice walks in the evening and jogging. And I'm gonna actually drive around and show you guys a little bit more of the community and the clubhouse, even if it is from the outside. All right guys, so right now I'm coming out of Pelican Trace, as you can see right there. Pelican Trace. Right there across the street you have Bonita Bay. And then this is the main road coming off of Pines Boulevard. This is what the community looks like. You can see there's people walking around. A lot of these homes were built between 1999 and early 2000s. So that's the reason why you have the mature palm trees. Not a far drive to the clubhouse. In this particular one, you actually have to drive to the clubhouse. And in all these different sub-communities, the price really range. So there's all sorts of prices. There's some single family homes in the 500s, obviously smaller, more starter homes. And then the bigger they get, the bigger the lot. I've seen homes go for as much as 2 million here. There's one particular one that was on the market for a little bit over 2 million, and I'm not familiar if it closed or not, but it was a beautiful home. It had over a 1/4 acre. There's a foreclosed home right here in Serenity Bay, right in front of that playground, for $800,000 they're asking, but it's also built on a 1/4 acre. It has a pool, 2-car garage, over 3,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms. So it's definitely all sorts of price points. Look, there's people going out for jogs, built all around different lakes. This community is just quiet, it's peaceful. Yeah, we're coming up in Coral Bay. And then, as you can see, the clubhouse is right in front of us. I want to actually go inside because you can look at a lot of these videos and pictures online. There's plenty of content that you guys can look for, but at least you can see what the drive is going to the clubhouse, what it's like to actually be on the ground driving here. This is an awesome clubhouse. All right guys, so for one of Pembroke Pines' best kept secrets, I'm actually here at Pembroke Lake Mall, or Pines Mall as some of the locals like to call it. This particular mall, you might say it's kind of cheesy that I'm at a mall, but let me tell you a few fun facts. It was built in 1992. It has over 150 stores, But the cool thing is that they just recently opened up a new AMC with IMAX recliner seats and all that. And here for families, have bowling and amusement round one. It's an indoor amusement park with trampoline park for the kids. Downstairs is all arcade. It's really cool for any birthday events, stuff like that. But anything you could possibly need is right here in Pembroke Lakes Mall, located right in the heart of Pembroke Pines. Again, off of Pines Boulevard, plenty of shopping, plenty of dining, and a lot of cool family events. So that was it. That was Pembroke Falls. That wraps up part number 2 of my 3-part series of Pembroke Pines. From here, I'm going to go over to West Pines now, and I'm going to take some different neighborhoods that I picked out, and I'm going to show you that area's best kept secret. See you soon. Thanks for watching.